Alrighty, good evening, everyone. Meteorologist Michael Wilhite here with Southern Indiana Weather. Thanks for logging on here to my latest long range update. It's been a little while since I was able to do this, at least. Not too bad across the area. Satellite and radar in motion. It's really just more of a clear sky around there right now. Really can't complain about this. Do have a few clouds that are moving into the area tonight, so we'll go more of a partly cloudy sky, but we really can't complain about the weather we've had. Even though it's about 7 to 10 degrees cooler than what we should be this time of the year, where we ended up reaching up today. Still, it's not too bad. 60s, well, we'll take it as long as we can. We'll be wanting this by the time we hit the hundreds this summer if we end up getting that far. 8:30 at night Eastern time here, and we're down into the upper 50s over portions of the area, lower 60s for the rest. So we really can't complain about that. As we zoom out more to the national view, well, you can just sort of take a look at this and you can see really not a whole lot of action going on anywhere across the nation. You got to go down way to the south, to the deep south, if you end up with any rain. Pretty quiet night here otherwise. We're sponsored today by Welps Farm and Greenhouse. You can visit them on the web, welpsfarmandgreenhouse.com. Call them 812-326-2709. Folks, they're located in Birdseye, Indiana. Give them a call. Tell them Southern Indiana Weather sent you for anything that you would possibly need to deal with your gardening, your annuals, perennials, herbs, vegetables, trees, shrubs, fruit trees, you name it. If you need clover seed, lawn seed, fescue, hay for and straw for your lawn, lespedisa, all kinds of cover crop seeds in the fall. You name it, folks, they can do it. Give them a call. Tell them Southern Indiana Weather sent you. Welps Farm and Greenhouse.com. All right, pretty quiet across the area. Temperatures tonight. Now, I think the high-res NAM may be starting to overdo this a little bit tonight. It really takes us down to about 40 degrees. I think with the clouds starting to come in, and I think we may stand a chance to go more towards the mid 40s tonight. That's at least the hope. I don't think it'll be quite as cold as last night. We made it down to about 38 or so here at the Southern Indiana Weather Office. So yeah, it was a bit chilly again. Of course, that's way below normal. Normal low temperature is right around 50 degrees this time of the year. Normal high temperature should be about 70 to 72 degrees, and we only made it up to the low to mid 60s across the area today. So not going to do much better than that tomorrow either as we continue to put this into motion. We'll warm up tomorrow. In fact, we'll warm up pretty nicely, but we're only looking about maybe 63 to 65 across the area tomorrow. So again, not a huge warm up. And then of course tomorrow night, the good news is not quite as cold as more clouds start to move in, temperatures into the upper 40s. So that's more starting to get in along the lines of where we should be as far as our temperatures for this time of the year. Thursday, though, is looking like a pretty chilly day. In fact, high-res NAM is only saying we only make it up to about 58, 59 degrees across the area, maybe even a little bit cooler than that in some places. More clouds in the high-res NAM just sort of keeps us more of a gloomy effect there on Thursday. So the mid-60s that I had been forecasting, that may not happen at this point. We'll have to keep an eye on that. I've conservatively went 60 on my forecast for Thursday at this point. If the latest data continues to trend in the 50s, of course, we'll have to down that, but we'll see. Rain-wise, isolated chances the next couple of days. Nothing big. As I put radar into motion here tonight, all clear. Nothing big going on. By the time Wednesday comes along tomorrow, notice a few showers popping up, but you notice area-wise, coverage-wise, they're just a popcorn shower here and there. It's nothing big. Don't expect anything big over the next couple of days. Pretty much isolated chances. Even on Wednesday night into Thursday, once we get a disturbance move in and you start to see it sliding in, chances are pretty slim that we get a deluge of rain with that. Just some isolated spotty showers here and there. Even on Thursday afternoon, as things redevelop, it becomes more of a spotty and before we start to clear that out. Friday and Saturday, man, this weekend's looking like a gorgeous weekend, folks. So if you got plans this weekend, I know the Kentucky Derby's going on, Oaks on Friday, and of course, I'm sure other festivals are going on around the area too. So if you got plans, looking like a great weekend overall here. In fact, looking like a pretty well, I mean, honestly, it's looking pretty dry over the next couple of days here, for that matter. Really, over the next 10, as far as the GFS shows. If there's that weak disturbance moving in, possibly on Wednesday night and Thursday, nothing big coming out of that. High pressure sets up though for Friday and Saturday, and that should really make a great day for us. In fact, temperatures mid 70s with mostly sunny skies on Saturdays. On Saturday, yeah, I'll take that too. Rain chances start to move in late Saturday night, but it looks like it's going to be well after dark before anything would move into the area. So if you get outdoor plans, I don't think Saturday will be a big deal at all. As I put this into motion really over the next 10 days, yeah, we got some disturbances that move our way, but what I want you to notice is, well, just not a whole lot going on here. Very slim chances, and just not a whole lot going on. In fact, if I show you the total rainfall forecasted over the next 10 days, you start to get to over an inch here by the time you get into the yellows, to a 2/10 of an inch to a half of an inch here as you start the blues. So, the bottom line, maybe a half inch to an inch area wide is about all we're going to get rain in the next 10 days, according to what GFS model is saying. So, that's not that much. I do happen to disagree with what the Climate Prediction Center is saying. I pull these 6 to 10 days up every once in a while in my long range outlooks, and if you've watched before, I sometimes agree with them and sometimes I don't agree with them. I'm not agreeing with this. They're saying the next 6 to 10 days above normal rainfall, and then after that, a really good chance of above normal rainfall, precipitation wise. And, the bottom line is data that I'm seeing just isn't there to support it. A half inch is not above normal over the next couple of weeks. So we'll see. Maybe they're looking at some different computer models than I'm looking at, and we'll give them the benefit of the doubt, but I'm not really agreeing with the precipitation forecast right now. I think we're starting to enter a little bit more of a drier period, and of course that's a good thing because, well, farmers need the fields to dry out. We need it to warm up a little bit, and we need it we need to stop raining so that the soil can dry out and farmers can get in there and spray the weeds down and get the corn planted, bottom line. And it's going to be May here in a couple of days, so I know if you're a farmer or your farmer's wife out there, folks, you're getting antsy. I understand it. Good news is I think we got some drier weather coming for you, and some warmer weather too. In fact, next 6 to 10 days, Climate Prediction Center does have us in an above normal pattern for that 8 to 14. Starting to retreat that a little bit, but still above normal. In fact, if we just look at the GFS ensembles over the next 10 days, not bad. We got a few days in the 60s still to deal with here, but hey, after that we start to warm up pretty nicely. Even some 80s starting to pop up in the next 16 days here. We'll end up taking that for sure. That's going to be nice. 70 to 72 right around there again is our normal high for this time of the year. So yeah, we are going into an above normal pattern the way the data is suggesting, and I'll take it. That's certainly a good thing. All right, let's go ahead and go to southernindianaweather.com. Let's look at your latest 10-day forecast. Always get this by clicking on 10-day forecast, folks. Went down to about 46 or so tonight, maybe a little bit cooler than that, but a few clouds start to roll in. Should keep us from going to the 30s the way the thinking is right now. I need to change that to a moon icon, but just hadn't done that yet. 66 tomorrow, not bad, an isolated shower chance. Most of us will stay dry. Again, I'm not even saying we're going to get thunderstorms at this. I probably ought to take that out, honestly, and just put shower chance. This chance of even a thunderstorm is starting to look low now on Thursday with temperatures. I may even need to go down into the 50s on this. It looks like it's going to be a pretty chilly day on Thursday. But the good news is it's one chilly day, and look at this. By the time we get to Friday, mostly sunny and 68. To the mid-70s for Saturday, a gorgeous weekend to start out. Rain chances move in on Sunday, but they're pretty low, folks. Not that bad. Partly sunny, very warm with a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms there Sunday and Monday as well. And then after this, take a look at that. By the time you end the 10-day forecast, I'm into the 80s. So, hey, we will take that. All right, folks, that is it for this latest long-range update. I'm meteorologist Michael Wilhite. Have a great night, folks, and we'll see you next time.